Howdy, folks. Dr. Will Wong here. First, I have to apologize. We've been away from YouTube for a few weeks, actually, and we have 3 or 4 shows that we might be able to turn into videos. We've been so busy that hasn't happened yet. We'll try to make the time to get those radio shows turned into videos, but we've been really busy, especially my wife, who's our webmaster and our CEO and our video creator, has been so inundated with work that creating those YouTubes hasn't been possible. I've also been asked by some of the folks who I've been teaching my introduction into meditation to put it on a video so that I can present it on YouTube and give folks apparently a rather easier entry into meditation than is usually had by most of the folks out there who are teaching meditation. Seems the system that I created for myself years ago works really well for others. So I've been asked to do this video. I've hesitated because not really part of naturopathic that I see, but these days, as crazy as the world is, we all need to have a quiet place where we can go, even if it's in our own mind and our own souls. So here goes. First thing we need to concentrate on is the breathing. So get into a comfortable place, sit down comfortably, or lay down comfortably. Just make sure you don't fall asleep. And think about your breathing. Just close your eyes and pay attention to your breathing. And try to see if you're breathing with your chest or with your belly. It's preferable to pull the breath down into the belly. Now, I know in the Western world that's not a good thing to do. Gals don't like to do that because it makes their stomachs look bigger. Gals somewhere in junior high school started breathing into their chest to make their look bigger, and boys did exactly the same thing to make their chests look bigger. Everyone started breathing up into their chests. But not a good thing to do spiritually, not a good thing to do if you want to center yourself, not a good thing to do if you want to pull in chi energy, prana, life force from the universe. So pay attention to where you're breathing and try to breathe with your belly and pull the breath into the belly, specifically the lower belly. Get into exactly where in a minute. Close your eyes and think about your breathing. Concentrate on it. Now, I want you to take 3 seconds to do a full breath in. Then I want you to hold that breath for 3 seconds. Then I want you to expel the breath for 3 seconds. As you're breathing out, I want you to bring the tip of your tongue up behind your front 2 teeth on the roof of your mouth so that you're breathing out this way. In for 3. Hold for 3. Out for 3. Keeping the tip of your tongue up behind the front teeth on the roof of the mouth, just touching the gums just above the teeth. Keep your tongue there. Okay? Now let's put that all together. Keeping your tongue where it's supposed to be. Breathe in for 3. Hold for 3. Out for 3. In for 3. Hold for 3. Out for 3. Breathe in for 3. Hold for 3. Out for 3. Keep that rhythm up and just breathe. Now, as you're breathing in, I want you to imagine a beam of concentrated light, almost like a laser beam, coming down into the spot between your 2 eyes. And for now, I want you to make that light either white, gold, or purple. See that light touching the spot between your two eyes, coming down from above, going into that spot as you're breathing in, holding, and breathing out. Now, in your mind's eye, bring that beam of light through your forehead and have it touch the back of your skull where your head meets your neck. Beam's coming straight in, going back here, and you see it. You can feel it actually tingling at the back of your spine, just at the top of your spine, where your skull meets your spine. You can feel that tingling energy. It feels almost like a mild electricity. As you're breathing, rhythmically, quietly. Now, draw that light down your spine, bounced off the back of your head, made a little arc going down your spine, and bring that light to your lower belly, about 4 fingers beneath your belly button, and hold it there. See it accumulating there. With each breath, each in-breath, it's getting brighter. It's growing more. You can actually feel it surging in through the spot between your eyes, tickling the back of your skull, and then building 4 fingers below your belly button. See the light in your mind's eye, lighting you up like a light bulb. See the light and glimmer accumulating, being brighter and brighter and brighter as you feel the energy accumulate and build more and more and more of an electrical charge down deep in your belly. In, hold, out. Draw the light in. Get to the point where you don't have to think about doing it. All you do is just do it. And if you feel your head begin to tilt back like this, that's a good thing. It'll happen automatically. You won't get hurt doing it. It'll just happen. The more energy you draw in, the more your head will tend to tilt. Now, don't fake it. Don't have to fake it. It will just happen. The energy itself will try to straighten out your spine, straighten its route down, because electricity loves a straight line. Pull it in, hold it, accumulate it, build it, grow it, see it. See how bright it is. Just like a light bulb. How bright it is coming into your forehead, how bright it is going across your skull, how bright it is going down your spine, how bright it is accumulating in your tantien, which is what that spot below your belly button is called. See it growing there. In for 3, hold for 3, out for 3, and do that for as long as you can hold it, for as long as you can keep the meditation going. You'll begin to sort of kind of come out of it and realize that there's a world outside of you. That's okay. That's when you just kind of breathe in deeply and stop the rhythmic breathing. But if you do this enough, months, years, you'll get to the point where you'll have so much energy coming into here that you will feel your edges melt away. The top of your skull will open up, and you'll feel like you're merging into the universe, you'll see this beautiful blue and the stars. And everything is so wonderful. And that's called mystical union. And that's what mystics and spiritual folks have wanted to attain for centuries, was mystical union. That's what fake gurus try to give you. That's what people promise you they can teach you to attain if you follow them and they drag you along like thralls. Don't ever chain yourself to a teacher. You're not a thrall. You're not a slave. You're an independent, free-thinking person. Remain that way. Remain free. Bring yourself to the point where you've attained mystical union. It won't happen with fairy dust. No one else can do it for you. Only you can do it. And then you'll know so much because you'll just be connected with everything that is. Call it God, superconsciousness, whatever you want to name it. Doesn't matter. God doesn't care what you call them, except if you call them bad names. That's not a good thing. But the experience will change you. The experience will enlighten you. The experience will make you smarter, brighter, better with folks, give you more understanding, especially of human deceit. If you don't want to know when people are lying, if you don't want to find out how evil they are, then don't do any of this. If you want to see the goodness in folks, if you want to see with the goodness that's possible, continue this until you reach mystical union. Don't force yourself. You can't force it to happen. One day, you're all alone. You're quiet. You're meditating. There's no one or nothing else around you. There's no noise. It'll just happen. You won't want to come back from that experience. You will. But you won't want to. It will be that enriching. It'll be that wonderful. And you'll want to go back. And if you get good enough, you can repeat the experience. But don't expect it to happen each and every time you meditate. God lets you peek into heaven every now and then. But He won't make it a regular affair for you. But try it, give it a go. Hope these techniques work well for you. And I hope we can get the rest of the videos from my radio shows up on YouTube soon, but sort of kind of expect them to be there somewhere around the beginning of the year. We've got a bunch of projects culminating. We'll have a bit more free time then. Until then, I wish you all God's blessings. Be well. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye-bye.